And welcome back to the show. Honeypot, where have you been?
Who missed Honeypot? Me.
Where have you been?
I went to Cuba.
Huh? Is that what we call it? Is that what we call it now?
I went to see Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro.
Yeah.
All right, so let's continue with the show. You ready?
Yes.
Let's get it. All right, so no one likes to have a bad-smelling car interior. Most of us, especially those with a corporate job, end up spending 4 to 6 hours on a daily basis inside our cars. And then there are the youths who not only commute to their college in the cars, but also head out for late-night parties and weekend drives. Imagine your closest pal taunting you about that bad odor the moment he or she sits inside. We are sure you will not appreciate that. Once you notice a smell, the next thought is how to get rid of the smell. There are many different things that can cause nasty smells. In order to avoid this, you will be amazed to know these 5 ways to prevent smelly cars. This is the Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, top of the list is clean spills immediately. Yep, spills are one of the top causes of odors in cars. Clean up any spills right away to prevent smells from settling in and becoming harder to get rid of, as this gets sticky over time and then begin to smell. Every night when you park your car, make sure you throw out every possible trash into the dustbin. This includes empty packets of strong-smelling chips, cigarette bottoms, and even coffee cups.
Just like he went to the UK for a second. Coffee bottoms. Bottoms. I love it. But yeah, smelly cars can be very awkward. Let me put it that way, because I don't know how you just enter somebody's car and you just know that atmosphere have changed all of a sudden. So yeah, all of this is right. I know Honeypot's previous, because some goats want to argue. You know, before you said that, before you go somewhere, the things that you have eaten, keep it first. They don't say keep it and let the thing decay.
Forever. No,
they don't say let the thing now be growing.
No.
So you keep it in the car for as long as like you're on the ride, and then when you get down, make sure that you take it out. So yeah, this is a really cool one.
Yes. All right, so let's talk about vacuum car regularly. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say that there was one time I entered into my guy's car and I was trying to hold it in for like 5 minutes. I couldn't hold it in. And then the next thing I just shouted, I said, did you carry somebody selling fish in this car? Because everywhere was smelly, like it was fishy, you know. So
what's that one, fishy? Did the car have infection?
Sorry, let's be going, because Honeypot don't carry and go where we know.
Because
thank you.
That one is already...
They have do fishy things inside the... Sorry, continue.
Okay, vacuum car regularly. Most odors tend to become trapped in the fabric in the interior. Many times, vacuuming can eliminate these odors. Use the special upholstery attachments on your vacuum cleaner as you want to get every little corner, because the smells can be hiding in the smallest places. If you do not think vacuuming is enough, then many individuals find that steam cleaning will do the trick.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so because your car interior, like the seats, just everything is like so close together, sometimes you might clean the car generally and not get into those cracks and crevices. So pay attention to that.
I mean, aside that, even when you go to the car wash and you know they clean the cars, tell them to pay more
extra
attention to those corners.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, definitely. All right, third on our list, keep your windows open. When you leave your car overnight, all the air trapped inside ends up reaching every nook and corner of the car interior. And if you had snacks or a smoke the previous day, it shows in terms of the bad smell as you step inside the car the next morning. It is best to roll down all the windows as you start the car. Drive around for at least a minute so that fresh air can ventilate the entire cabin. This is true. Usually, in the mornings when you enter the car, you want to start, they tell you wind down.
Some people start with AC.
Yeah, you just start and then the AC goes. You need to wound down. Wound down for a few minutes, drive a bit, let breeze, fresh air blow in, and then you can now, you know, do that. Yeah.
It's true.
What about the honesty from day one?
It's J-pop for me, but I don't want to say anything. Let me just be going and face front like this. Use air freshener sparingly. You heard. Choose a favorite scent and see about masking the bad odors. You can put some vanilla on the cotton balls and leave them in the car. If you enjoy the smell of coffee, then keep a container of ground coffee in the car. Soon, the car will smell like coffee rather than any nasty smell. You can also invest into a car air purifier, which easily removes odor, bacteria, dust, and mold from the car's interior.
That's right. But don't go and use air freshener because you now want to go and murder smell that's already there. First, treat the problem because the smell of air freshener and something that the perish
mixed
together is even worse than...
Okay, so, I mean, I have another hack that most people don't really know. But, you know, I don't know if people notice that the older generation, they love charcoal. They like to put charcoal in corners. Yes, charcoal is a natural absorber. It absorbs in odors.
And I know another one.
Yeah, which?
Wow.
Just use silicone gel.
Oh, yes.
Silica gel, I meant to say. Silica gel.
Works.
Put it on your windshield. It helps it helps two things. When maybe your car is foggy and you cannot see very well, it soaks in the water, and then it helps the smell too. It traps brings everything and just...
Yeah. So talking about moisture, at number 5, place a moisture absorber in your car.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yes. A moisture absorber is an excellent solution to get rid of foul odors in your automobile if your car hasn't suffered major water damage from flooding or standing water. It consists of a pouch that contains a moisture-absorbing material such as calcium chloride crystals or charcoal or rock salt. You may notice a wet smell in the car, fogging of the windshield, or cup holders leaking. Place a moisture absorber under one of your car seats, and when your car is not in use, close all the windows and sunroof for more effective moisture or odor control.
So I'm very offended that the two of you know all this and did not tell me. Because there was one time, this is even another one that's not even on this list, but I'll just add it. Sometimes your car AC might be leaking into your car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so I think that happened to
Yeah, so that happened to me for...
Yes, and I entered the last car and I said, that was smelly.
Yes, for the longest time. So I couldn't figure out... So I couldn't even figure out why the car just seemed damp, but I closed my windows. And then I realized that the AC was actually leaking under the carpet. So it was making the carpet permanently wet. So that's another thing to also check, because sometimes if you've already kept to this 1 to 5, but you see that there's still something wrong, now check, because I didn't know my carpets were wet. So one day
she has leather chairs.
And I just said, kilo day. So luckily my boys got it sorted for me.
Yes.
And Honeypot also helped me out as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so well, you did not tell me, Shako.
I think I've driven everybody's car. No, I've not driven J-Paul's car, and I've not driven OJ's. No, I've driven OJ's car.
You've driven OJ's car?
Yes.
Did you adjust the seat? Hey.
Your guy.
Yeah, my G. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, here's this week's reminder that happiness is free.
Please, let me just let you people know now. Forget Honeypot forming classic girl. When she reached Yabola, and Yabola say, Honeypot, I kept one food for you. This Honeypot is to dance.
Actually.
For the record.
No, so the thing is that...
I
don't know whether to call myself a foodie, but I'm not as bad as Catherine. And I don't eat some mixtures like Dala. But the thing is, I'm always... Once Yabola says, I can pull my wig and say...
That's what I was going to say. I've never seen you eating with your wig on.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Honeypot know they chop.
I know they chop with wig. As you see me like this, give me some minutes and come and meet me as Yabola, so you will see me in my real element.
Honeypot, don't wig, don't relax.
I am telling you, because I don't know why I will be suffering. And me, after I come to this work every day, the way God has created, like... me. All right, so we have to go now. We want to say a very big thank you to you, and you for being a part of the show. It's been so wonderful Monday through Friday. You are the real MVP, and guess what? We've got a lot more for you. You can catch us on YouTube, watch all the episodes, and then on Monday, we'll be back bigger and better. I've done this with these lovely people, Dala, Oruwari, and Paul Ephraim. My name is Olayemi Ogunwole.
We'll
catch you on Monday.